back with Passing the Torch with your NFL Sunday in review. We're going to speed through these games, and then we're going to give you some hot takes on everything around the league and what's going on. Yep. The Saints steamrolled the Falcons, no surprise, 21-16. The Browns, in an ass-kicking and more, which we will go into depth later, beat the Titans, 41-35. The Lions beat the Bears, 34-30. Where's Matt Patricia when you need him? The Bengals lose to the Dolphins 7-19. The Jags lose to the Vikings 24-27. The Colts beat the Texans 26-20. The Raiders, in a nail fucking biter walk-off play, beat the Jets 31-28. The New York Giants, which we will cover in depth later, upset the Seattle Seahawks in what might have been upset of the fucking year. The Rams beat the Cardinals, and I told you so. The Patriots, in a shocking getting it done in all three phases of the game, steamroll the Chargers 45-0. The Eagles fucking fold to the Packers 16-30. The Broncos fold to the Chiefs 16-22. And it brings us to today. We are watching the Washington football team take on the Steelers.
And then up next we have the Bills.
Much football. Bob, I know you want to start with the Giants. I want to be the first to say, great fucking game yesterday, dude. You guys, honestly, your defense is top tier. I'd put your D up against anybody else in the league. You got it done in every way. You got the sacks. You got the fumbles. You got the interceptions. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. To elaborate on your point, just to let everybody know, going into yesterday's game, we are top 10 in scoring and in defense, okay? Yet we're a 4-7 team.
You guys are
struggling. We had
5-7 now. You guys are 5-7
going into yesterday. You know what I mean? We were 4-7. We got bit by the injury bug, of course, by losing our key guy, Saquon. And you know what? A lot of people said, all right, write the Giants off. I even said if we go 6-10, I'll be surprised, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, it looks very well that we can go better than 6-10. Our schedule, yes, we have some tough players coming up, or tough teams coming up. I believe we play the Ravens. I believe we also play. I also believe that we play Dallas one more time, so we can go ahead and win that. We play the Chiefs too, I think.
Here we go. Your next game, you have the Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals, Browns, yeah.
Always going to be tough. Cardinals are going to be tough. Then you have the Browns, who we're also going to touch on the Browns for a little bit. So, then honestly, you have the Ravens. Then you have the Cowboys. It's a tough stretch. But, Bob, I want to say it right now. If you can make it, bro, not trying to intimidate y'all. This is a gauntlet y'all got coming up. If you can go
2-2, that's all we need.
2-2?
That's all we need. It's 2-2.
You guys are legitimate in the playoffs to win a playoff game. Yeah. Fuck just making it. Bro, you're in the NFC East. Yeah. Making the playoffs is nothing to hang your hat on. I'm in the only reason I can say that and not sound like a dick is because I'm in the NFC East with you, okay? Yeah. Winning the NFC East and making the playoffs is nothing to hang your hat on. But if you can fucking finish 2-2 in that stretch, okay, beat the Cardinals, maybe lose to the Browns, maybe lose to the Ravens, beat the Cowboys. Go 2-2, you guys could fucking get frisky in the playoffs.
And the craziest thing is what I was telling Sam is we real deal have a chance at going 3-1 because the way that the Ravens have been playing this year, we have a legitimate chance. And the way that our D line, has been, first off, fucking gap control, motherfucker. God damn it, bro. Yo, our interior D line and offensive line on both sides of the ball have just been fucking hog mollies, bro. These guys are fucking pushing around guys, open up, creating space and gaps for runners to get through or secondary linebackers to come through and make a play at the quarterback and rush. Bro, our pass rush is like, honestly, I was saying it, dog, to Sam. Like, I was talking shit about Leonard Williams, and I sorry, bro.
Hometown
I appreciate that. Yo, we fucking played high school football with that kid, bro. Like, literally, he played D-line too. So, like, bro, it's just, yo, he's coming together. This is what he needed, right? He left the Jets. He never had a sack in his career with the Jets. Guess what, bro? He came to the real New York team, bro. You know what I'm saying? He switched the logo, switched the colors, but he stayed in the same place, stayed in the same field, and man, he's balling out. But But yeah, I don't want to take too much time up. I'm very happy, bro. Very happy. And it was against a good team, which is the Seahawks. I know their defense has been questionable all season long.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's fucking Russell Wilson back there, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Chris Carson was running very well yesterday.
What concerned me the most from looking at it from Seattle's point of view, what concerned me the most was Tyler Lockett. Mind you, he had a couple bad plays. I think he fumbled and then he had a couple drops. Yeah. But Tyler Lockett had 3 huge plays. DK Metcalf had a huge play.
Had a couple.
They were in the red zone multiple times. They go for it on 4th down. I like that about them, but they could not punch it in, and it was very, very concerning.
Don't break, motherfucker.
It was very concerning. They could not punch it in. And I'm worried. We were very high. The whole league was high. Bro, you said Russell Wilson for MVP. He didn't look like an MVP yesterday. Like, I'm very concerned about Seattle. We're going to get to power rankings a little bit later in the show, but at one point, Seattle was my number 1 team in the NFC, and they have absolutely fallen from grace. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with the play calling. I'm going to say right now, if I'm looking at the Seattle and I'm trying to, put 2 and 2 together and get 4, I think it might be on the play calling. I think it's on the play calling.
I would totally
because
agree
Chris
with
Carson
you
was running well. Tyler Lockett was getting open when he could catch the ball. DK Metcalf is a statue of a man. I need to know what's going on in Seattle. I'm still trying to diagnose it, but I think it's just the play calling.
I agree with you, and you want to know why I think that. You know what happened, bro?
I think they're trying to let Russ cook a little too much.
Thank you. You literally just stole the words out of my mouth. This man just stole the words out of my mouth, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Like, literally, like, everybody, the whole nation is saying it, let Russ cook. So Pete Carroll and everybody back there, they're like, okay, well, let's not limit the guy and let's just let him be him, okay? But that's to an extent, okay? When you're playing against a top-tier defense that knows how to contain your a mobile quarterback, okay? 'Cause let's say that. Russell Wilson is a mobile guy. He likes working out of the pocket. He likes rushing out and breaking out for some good plays and run yards when he needs to and shit. They run the RPO. Like, he's a mobile quarterback. And when a defense can literally constrict you to just having to sit in the pocket and make good throws, it wasn't enough. Like, that's the scary thing, like you were saying, because he made multiple great throws to receivers that you said, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, all that, and it was just not enough.
I don't understand how they only put up 12 points. Because I feel like every time we turned on that game, Seattle was on offense. You know what I'm saying?
I do believe that they controlled time of possession, I think, in the second half. The first half, we did very well. Wayne Gallman was running well.
Wayne Gallman is a man.
Alfred Morris, baby. Alfred Morris scored twice for us. He got the 2 touchdowns.
He did, man. He did. I'm happy for Alfred, man. I'm happy. He was on the practice squad there for a couple years and when he was with Dallas, and now he's doing the stint with the Giants. Redskins alum, I'm happy to see you. Keep on trucking,
look at this.
Alfred.
Yeah, look, 9 minutes in. We don't get to talk about the Giants this season like that, okay, ladies and gentlemen? They've been
very
dog
proud
shit.
of you guys, man.
So,
I'm very proud of you guys.
Awesome for us. But moving on to other things, we're gonna go ahead and tell you guys, obviously, our offense and defense players of the week or performance. I'm going to go ahead and while we're still finishing up on this, I'll let you go with your defense.
Well, just because we were talking about the Giants, I have to give my defense of the week to the New York Giants, man. They totally shut down Seattle. Yep. They had a fumble. They caused a fumble and recovered it. They had a pick. Leonard Williams, 2.5 sacks. Absolutely disrupted fucking everything Seattle was trying to do. And then for my offense of the week, man, that fucking connection Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers has right now.
Possibly
if we're just talking the chemistry and the connection between receiver and quarterback, I think Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers has the best quarterback wide receiver chemistry in the league.
Wow.
Number fucking 1. Wow. 2 touchdowns. Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers together yesterday accounted for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. And then big shout out to Aaron Jones with about 130 yards, $130 on the ground rushing touchdown. But Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers.
I love that. And all I want to just throw in there, because I just want to throw it for all the people else who are probably watching after you just said that, Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill are probably the only arguably better duo outside Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. But Anyway,
I think Devontae Adams. It's a tough call. It's a tough call because when you look at it, it's like it's apples and oranges, Bob. Because I think Patrick Mahomes. No. Hear me out.
They can score at any time. That's all. I just wanted to start. I didn't want to start a whole thing.
Them particularly.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is a little bit. I'd say right now, Patrick Mahomes is a little bit better than Aaron Rodgers. But Devontae Adams is a little bit better than Tyreek Hill in my mind.
All right.
Tyreek Hill got the burners.
It evens
Tyreek Hill got the burners.
But that's a debate for another time.
A better natural wide receiver.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Rest my case.
Yeah. We'll get back to that at another time. I didn't want to make. I knew with Sam's ass that was going to turn into a whole spiel. But anyway, I'm taking for my defense and offense. I'm just gonna go throw it with the Browns, dude. Give it to them all in general.
Yes.
Major whooping on the fucking
Great
Tennessee
segue.
Titans.
Great segue to our next fucking
honestly,
game.
dog, they did, bro. They put a big whooping on them.
You
and it was
tell
early.
by looking at
Baker
the score.
Mayfield threw like 265 yards for 4 touchdowns on like 25 fucking completions, bro. Like, he was honestly, like, when I was saying into this, when you go check out our video before,
Baker.
I was saying that, look, Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb are going to outrun King Henry, which they did. But
no one saw that
Baker
coming.
Mayfield.
No one saw that
my
coming,
God.
how the Browns defense shut him down.
He woke up feeling fucking dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. And like he said, sometimes he thinks like, what would an idiot do? And he just tries not to do that. And it paid off for him. Yeah. And it was against a great team. Let's not say anything. All I kept hearing from people yesterday was, the Tennessee Titans secondary is so fucking
you heard that from me.
No,
that
not just
me.
you.
Yeah,
multiple people, trust me. And what I have to say to that is, dog, they got some big name guys on that, so I don't want to hear that. They're playing like dog shit. That's what it is.
I don't want to say
they're
playing
riding
like,
the back
dude,
of King Henry too much.
Listen, bro, I was definitely wrong. Before I say what I gotta say, what has to be said, and this has to be said, mind you. Yesterday was a great day for Browns fans everywhere. It was now by the time the game was over, it was only a 1-score game. It was 41-35, but the score does not tell the tale of the game. It might have ended a 1-score game, but like Bob said, it was an ass kicking. The Browns were up 20+ points at halftime.
They were up 5 possessions at a point.
They were up 20+ points like into the fourth quarter, and the Titans rallied back because how could they not? Like, Ryan Tannehill is decent now. Okay, You got to put some respect on that man's name. Okay. The Browns, every dog has their day. The Browns are the fucking Bulldogs.
No
Yesterday was their day, dude. But they are not going to fucking do that every game, okay? I'm sorry. They're not. They came out and they scored their first 6 possessions. Baker had, 3 touchdowns in the first half?
No, 4.
Listen.
4.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, look me in the eye. I know Baker and you know Baker. He is not going to do that every week. They were on absolute fire. They set the fucking world on fire. They caught lightning in a bottle. But we see the Browns. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not going to buy into the Browns bandwagon. I think they're going to be a first-round exit in the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs for sure. We're about to get the power rankings here in a little bit. You'll see where they stack up. But, bro, they're not consistent. They can run the ball consistently, but Baker cannot fucking light it up like that every week, bro. He can't, bro.
But
there's evidence. There's evidence. We have games and games and games of evidence, and he fucking did his thing last night, and he deserves this moment, and my hat's off to him. I picked against him, and I look like a big old jackass this morning, but
look,
that's just not the Baker. He played
doesn't
outside
need to be
himself.
like that. He
yes,
doesn't
he
need
does.
to.
Yes, he does.
Bro, they
the
are
Titans
9
almost came back and won.
They're 9-3.
The Titans
bro,
almost
now.
came back and won.
Okay, and fucking garbage time, bro. Dude, when you're coming out of the
it's
half,
not garbage time
Sam.
if you almost make a comeback.
Okay, I want to hear from anybody else if you're watching too. Look, if you're going into the second half and you're up 5 fucking possessions on a team, that's not garbage time.
I'm gonna make it this simple to you. If both teams don't pull out their starting quarterbacks, it's not garbage time. Baker was still in there. Ryan Tannehill was still in there. Derrick Henry was still in there. Nick Chubb was still in there. That was not garbage time, dude.
Bro.
That's
when
not
you're down
garbage
5
time.
possessions, bro. That's garbage time. That's
garbage time is when you put the backups in.
We have 2 different views on that, but
you put the backups
honestly,
in,
when
that's
you're
when you
down
know it's
5
over.
possessions, Yeah, you better run it up, bro. That's empty fucking calories. All you need to do as a quarterback is throw the ball. You need to score, quick playing, okay? That's why they weren't able to end up eventually getting Derrick Henry going. And everybody even says he gets well later on. He's like fine wine, as the time goes on, he gets better and better, right? As
That
the
was
season
true
goes
yesterday.
on. That fucking couldn't happen, bro, because guess what?
He played better towards the end
He
of the
had
game.
to light it up. Hey, Ryan Tannehill had to throw it, air it out, and he's able to do that, okay?
AJ Brown.
And Corey Davis. Look, I'm not saying that, like, all of it is empty calories.
That is
but
not
the
Baker,
second half, though.
But just, bro, honestly, Bob, man to man, brother, you know this. Baker does not usually play like that.
I know he's not going to play like that. I'm saying, though, he doesn't need to. That's what I was getting at, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like he doesn't need to. He just needs to manage the ball, manage the game well, not turn the ball over, and that defense and that running game is going to solidify it. I mean, dude, that's
you ain't gonna beat Patrick Mahomes like that.
Maybe
I
not.
don't even think they could beat the Ravens like that.
I don't know. I mean, they beat some pretty good teams this year, though, bro.
They beat some all right teams.
I mean,
the Titans for sure is their best win.
The Raiders aren't a good team. That's cap.
The Raiders lost to the Falcons.
The Colts, bro, they were close on that one.
They lost to the Colts.
I know.
I
said they were close on that one, though. They should have won that game. Like they were close on that. Like they've played some really good teams. So 9-3, they're not fraudulent, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get to these
power rankings,
man. We'll come back to the Art of Browns fraudulent here in another week. We got 2 more topics to hit off, bro. Power rankings, we're getting real close to playoff time, so I wanted to break this up in the NFC, AFC, so we can see potential playoff matchups. And just bam, right out the gate, my top 5, obviously, I have the Chiefs at number 1, and I really don't want to, but I feel super pressured. I got to put the Steelers at number 2, I guess, for whatever reason. And then this is my true number 2 to my heart. But at number 3, I have the Buffalo Bills, who I think are outstanding. Too, yeah. And despite the fucking loss yesterday, I am sticking with the Titans at 4. And at 5, I got a fucking 3-way tie between the Browns, Ravens, and the Colts. The Colts are fucking frisky. They can beat anybody on any given day. We cannot count the Ravens out yet, but the Browns are so hot. I do pay my respect to the Browns.
All right.
Respect Browns, but I know you're going to lose in the first round.
So for AFC, to match yours real quick while we're on AFC, I got the Chiefs. I got the Bills at 2 because fuck the Steelers. I truly believe the Steelers are fraudulent, ladies and gentlemen. They have had pretty much of a cakewalk schedule, too. They've only played a few teams, maybe 2 or 3 that I can think that were decent. And they got lucky, and they got saved by the refs against one of those great teams, which was the Tennessee Titans. That's arguable. But anyway, and then I got the Browns at 4 because the Browns just beat the Titans. It flip-flops. Yeah, then I have Titans at 5, and I got Ravens looking outside in, okay, at the wild card. And I agree with you that I believe the Colts could actually knock the Ravens off for that.
The Colts are frisky.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's mine for the AFC. And now moving on to the NFC.
I'm not going to lie. A couple weeks ago, I feel like we're in consensus that the Seahawks were the number 1 team in the NFC. And as of lately, they have absolutely plummeted. Yeah. So right now, my list is going Packers, Saints, Bucks, Rams, Seahawks at number 5, and then honorable mention the fucking New York Giants. Very frisky, very alive.
I like that.
They're gonna host a playoff game.
I like that one for the wild card.
It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about the Giants. Y'all are gonna host a playoff game, and I think y'all are gonna be alive. Y'all have a chance to make some noise.
Facts. So I like that. I like that power rankings for the NFC. I got the Saints, Packers, Rams. Even though the Rams have looked a little shaky, some people are not fully buying into it. I like what I'm seeing. I got the Bucks in there too because you know what?
Yeah.
The Bucks are gonna make something. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna make a run for it. I
believe so much in Tom Brady that it's like it's there. The
Yeah.
receivers are there. The defense is there. The coach is there.
Everything's
the GOAT
there.
Is there. Like,
Everything's there.
I'm still riding high on the fucking Bucks.
I got the Seahawks at number 5.
Well, shit. Hey, but real quick. How can we leave out the Bucks, bro? They beat the shit out of the Packers.
I have the Bucks in there. What are you talking about, son?
No, but I'm saying
yeah.
you have we have the Packers
yeah.
ranked ahead of them.
Yeah.
It's like some people are sleeping on.
Packers are good though.
Are sleeping on the Bucks.
And then for the wild card, I got the Giants too, and that's not me being a bias at all. I mean, dude, we just beat the Seahawks. Like that's a good accomplishment. I mean, we've played some tough teams this year too. I mean, we were in it with the Pittsburgh Steelers the first game of the year. You know what I'm saying? We've played some good teams, guys. We lost bad to the 49ers. I get that. Okay. Yeah. 49ers are good, though, ladies and gentlemen. They've just been fucked. They have
toughest division in football.
23, 25 people on IR. Like, it's just, it's insane. So, honestly, I believe that anything could happen. Any of these 6 teams from either of these conferences, it could be the Super Bowl matchup. That's, kind of fucking Captain Obvious, you know what I'm saying? It's probably going to be the Chiefs are going to be representing the AFC. I'm sorry. I don't want to be on the bandwagon and shit.
Yeah. But Chiefs is a for sure lock.
I think so, dog. Okay, so if I had to right now, I feel pressured. If I had to go Super Bowl right now, I'm going Chiefs Rams, god damn it.
What the fuck?
Chiefs,
Rams. You've been talking shit about the Rams this whole time. You just pulled that out your ass,
that out
bro.
my ass. Chiefs,
you ain't
Rams.
even been on the Rams.
Chiefs, Rams,
I like it.
bro.
Wow.
Chiefs, Rams,
dude.
And I think because that Sean McVay, they're running the ball good. I think Jared Goff is gonna get it. I mean, because we know he looks amazing when he has a clean pocket, ladies and gentlemen. And they've paid big money on that line too.
I'm shocked.
All they need is that defense to really solidify, bro. Jalen Ramsey's been locking fucking cats down.
I'm staying faithful, bro. Bucks, Chiefs.
So it's gonna be Bucks,
Chiefs.
The old goat and the new goat. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
The passing of the torch.
Wow, no pun intended. That's awesome. Okay,
but bro, sticking with your Giants, I feel like your Giants lead us into our great next segue, bro. Joe Judge is for sure candidate for Coach of the Year, bro. What he's done with y'all,
I feel like bro. That's awesome. I'm
happy.
Yeah, dude. You know, this week we got a lot of stuff that we're actually agreeing now, so I'm not mad about that necessarily. But
no, man.
For my top 3,
what he's doing, he beat, bro, real quick. He beat the Seahawks with Colt McCoy, bro.
In Seattle. In Seattle.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
Held Russell Wilson, who's been cooking up a storm, okay, to 12 points, bro. To 12 fucking points. So I think that's definitely something worth said too. I got him, and I'll say this with all bias, I got him front runner for Coach of the Year, and then I got Kevin Stefanski because we all know that.
Yeah,
I've been going with the Browns. I've been rolling with them. I love the Browns.
Most fucking handsome coach in the league.
And they found their guy. Browns have had 4 coaches in the last 3 years. This is their guy. I love it. And I got Brian Flores too because I love Brian Flores.
I love Brian Flores. That's my number 1.
Yeah.
And then a guy who we can't even say is he'll never win this award, but I want to give a big shout out to Sean Payton, Coach of the Year.
That is facts.
What he's doing with Taysom
under the radar.
Hill, you feel me? What he's doing with Taysom Hill, that's crazy, bro. Like nobody thought Taysom Hill would come in and play this fucking good.
I didn't think so. I said it. I don't believe he's a true quarterback, and
I think he is now, dude. I'm convinced. He
looked
great. He looked great the other night.
I'm an asshole, and we all know that. But honestly, we appreciate everybody. I want to hear what you guys got. What are your takes on the power rankings? Let us know in the comments section below. Please make sure you guys go like, subscribe, and check us out on Instagram. Go ahead, check us out on Twitter. We're also now newly on Facebook. We got Spotify, Apple Music rolling.
Yes,
we're killing it. We got some new merch dropping at the beginning of the new year. It's probably not going to be January 1st right on the dot, but after the new year, we're bringing you guys some t-shirts and some hats. It's going to be awesome. We appreciate everything.